2, 1.
Good evening. Today we're going to be talking about lines and angles. As you see, I have a red line drawn. Notice on both ends there are arrowheads that indicate that our line goes on forever and ever and ever to infinity. But there is another way that we can draw a line, and it is like this. You do not have to put the arrowhead. However, if you're leaving the arrowhead off, it must be left off on both ends. Let's not get that confused with this item. This is a line segment. Notice that I have two endpoints on either end, which indicates that we are talking about this certain portion of the bigger line that, as we've said, goes on for infinity. We also have two lines that, if they cross and make right angles on all four corners, then these lines are called perpendicular. Pause the video and write perpendicular in your notes. Welcome back. But perpendicular isn't the only kind of lines we can have. We can also have oblique lines. And an oblique line would be lines that go diagonal. Notice that when these two lines cross, they do not create perpendicular angles. So that makes them oblique, or that makes this line oblique. We also have angles. Now, most of you on the pretest did really well with these three angles. Right here, we have the acute angle. Right here, we have the obtuse angle. And right here, we have the right angle. But the one that most of us did not do very well with is this one right here. A lot of people called this simply a line. I hate to tell you guys, but this is not a line. This is a straight angle. Notice we know it's not a line because you will see, oops, that's not really a very good circle. You'll see a half circle over with the vertex of the angle in the middle. And usually there's like an arrowhead on one end. Okay, indicating that this whole, all of these degrees are what is encompassed in this angle. And they have, these angles have, let's see if I can get this to work right. Oop, nope, I got them reversed. That's the one we want black, and that's the one we want white. Oops. And there you have it. Do not forget tonight to do your 3 things you learned. your 2 connections you made and your 1 question you still have. If you have any questions about today's assignment or today's video, please write them in your math notes and ask me tomorrow in class.